Hello and welcome back to some more metaphor ReFantazio. Hopefully this is the last episode. I think hopefully we're getting done now. But we're doing the last trial of the dragon and it turned into this dude. So, oh wow. So is he the past hero? Okay, no, that's okay.
Huh?
I mean, I was also kind of like that. What's that? I'll do that. That's so cool looking. Come on, Hokey. Dude, whoa!
We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
I'm sorry, everyone.
What the fuck was that?
Do not forswear thy path.
Wait, no, what?
The throne is but half run.
Dude, what? You can't fucking do that. That's some bullshit. Fucking infinite damage. Go fuck yourself, stupid ass fucking heavy extreme. You did it.
They're down.
That was tough.
Right?
He didn't do the nuke this time.
Right?
Okay, we're fucked. It's coming back. No, maybe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait. But the magic required to maintain the seals for the trial of the dragon, that was already an enormous strain, so we couldn't do that. Use command legendary weapons, Magla crystals. Into a Magla crystal to forge a staff that could transcend them all. Wait, what? Hold up. There was supposed to be a divine relic that controlled that guy sealed away here too. But the magic required to maintain the seals for the trial of the dragon was already enormous strain, so we couldn't do that. They just combine their power to a legendary weapon. To a Magla crystal. That's the crystal that's in the staff. The merciful king's scepter, and the king held it before. Oh shit! I'm so glad we did this, because now we get more lore.
Hey.
Damn, this bitch old. She fade. This bitch about to die.
Impressive.
Among the counterparts of the royal scepter. What the fuck? And the whole mug that was in the mind of no one. So wait, she said sword? Beauty to thy beloved sword. Is it going to level up the original sword that we got from the prince, or that was our sword? The original blue sword is about to turn legendary or some shit? No, we just got a new one. Okay. Still cool.
Wait.
Of course.
I think we're gonna farm a little bit before we leave, and then we'll do the Louise fight, I guess. Also, we'll work out the equipment and all that.
You have my thanks.
That's crazy, though.
However, wonderful.
The one I suspect to be the mother. Display of grace and gallantry as you battled your shadow was magnificent.
Now go.
We should go.
Alright. Nice. We were actually able to do the Trial of the Dragon and all that. That's awesome. Let's go check our equipment. The oh, okay. This is the strong spot. Whoa, hold up. Your mother's... What? Enchanted with Magla and the wisdom of heroes. Almighty. Normal to... Okay. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So they can't ever block us. All stats +5. Protagonist only. And now it is time to fight Le Louise.
You could say.
Yeah. It's time to do the shits. Hey man, you're one of my favorite characters. I have a lot, okay? But hopefully we find out that who Moore is and the voice. I think the voice is already implied to be the mother. Moore is a little bit more of a mystery, but I do suspect him to be the father. So.
Isn't that... I guess...
How goes it?
Wait, what? Turn me into him. Okay. Careful you wish for, man.
So, I'll see you later.
Yeah, don't get cooked. So I'm guessing we'll probably use the scepter to reverse the curse. That's a good song. Is it? I don't know. I haven't listened to.
Let's go.
Well, go to bed.
Good night.
That was a day to get the ingredients and like weapons and stuff like that if you need. But we already have everything. Are we reading more? We're gonna read the ending.
Well... Yep.
What kind of...
Let's see. Excuse me.
Damn. America is so cooked. That's all I'm getting from this game.
But... let's have faith.
Alright.
Here.
Sleep now, man. Weapon? What the fuck is this?
Good night.
Alright.
The
We
day
have a
of the
lot
hero draws near,
of that.
which shall see the crowning of a new king. One day remains.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
Yeah, man, let's go.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now.
Yeah, but we
Wherever the
got
royal
the
magic
weapon
takes,
that's
we'll still
equal
have to go stop
to
her.
it. According to the fairy.
It is a feat
Who knew the
only
first
can
king?
accomplish.
We'll get it done. Until You better be watching.
My sword is glowing and it's legendary.
No matter what happens, I will protect you.
It's my mother's
It's
sword.
my oath.
It does almighty damage.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
The only child I like in these
Don't worry.
games.
Everything will turn out fine.
I usually laugh and make
Right?
fun of him,
Your Highness?
except for this one. Yo, I'll come back as
come
king.
back as
That sounds better.
Right. Then I won't cry. I'll wait for you.
Louis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd been mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to
Oh, let's
Louis's
figure
arguments
out
than
what-
it seemed, you're all my friends.
What his
We've come this far together, and I'll always believe
motivation
in you
is.
over him.
Because they've been saying it's more than revenge, and it seems like it might be. But yeah, they make it sound like it is revenge, but like it might not be revenge, right? It, like on the surface, it seems that way. So yeah, I mean, child loss has been a theme throughout this game, which I don't know why it's very prominent. Or like familial loss, rather. Right, because the girl with her parents, Heisman with his kid, the other lady with her kid. What's his name? Stroll with his parents. Or I guess loss in general might be it, right? Loss of a pet. Yeah, loss is one of the themes of this game. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us
And Louise, I
vanquish
guess
Louis
his parents
and
did
rebuild our
die.
country.
I am glad we travel as friends.
Loss of hope, even.
I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else.
It's because we ain't
We
bitches.
just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same
I'm sick as
anxiety
fuck.
alongside us and move forward.
Oh, Wawa.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair. But you all helped me find my way back.
Hey, no problem, man.
Won't
We
all
love
at
you.
some point. Ah, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me.
Syrupy.
Let's just make sure we survive.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabienne know we're reserving the place, eh?
Okay. I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat.
Filet mignon.
She cooked this fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
You could have had it any time, my guy.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece.
Oh my god, One
Bit
Piece.
of a one-way trip though. Can't promise a return flight.
This is actually a way better One Piece. You know? A quest to become king. We make a crew. One of them likes to cook. It kind of reminds me of Sanji anyway. Talking about Basilio. You know? Except it's not 1,000 episodes long. Maybe more. No, certainly more. It's more than 1,000.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes.
But I get if you like it, but you cannot defend. It has garbage pacing. It's just a dragged out bitch. Like, it does not need to be that long. Bleach is better. It is objectively better. Shut the it's better. Fuck you. Boom. It is time.
We've come too far to...
Let's go. It's the final countdown.
It's time.
Let's head there.
All right.
Wait.
Let's go.
Understood.
So we bring the fight to them.
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The magla in the air is so dense I can almost grasp it in hand.
Firmly grasp it. Alright.
Yoris! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost. So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man. You have to find a way through this.
Well,
Deadass.
consequences can come later. I'm taking
Could they
off
even
our
fly?
limiters. Hold on.
I don't think they
Come
can
on,
even
old
fly.
girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
Animated cutscene. Let's
It
go.
is not so much a place
Never
as
mind.
it is raw magma, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Luis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the tyrant star. We await tidings.
Fucking
be they
bars.
favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Oh, we're here.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it.
It's not a dungeon, right?
But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm
We have the
down,
royal
thing.
magic.
I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
No, he's just depressed. We got the royal magic, right? So
Just
it'll
as we
be fine.
expected then. We have no escape route.
We'll just do some rewind time type
Well,
shit.
if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest to pull yourself together.
Right. Let's move.
Let's do it. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This place.
It's a fucking dungeon.
But this is... No way. Please, take care.
Yep.
Alright, fuck me. Oh nice, they're all weak as fuck. Oh fuck me.
What?
We gotta do a puzzle for this.
What if...
That's true.
Please, take care.
For real?
Oh, what the fuck? We gotta do a mini boss? Such bullshit. Come on now.
Is that...
Alright, what's it gonna do?
Incoming.
At the what? Oh, what the fuck?
However, that's why.
Yeah, alright,
You're
buddy.
right.
Yes.
Got it.
So it's probably gonna be like 3 of these. What does this do?
Just as I thought. I dare say...
What?
Fuck, we gotta find more. We gotta find them. What was this?
Look,
It's a free level. What the freak? Okay.
This is...
Wait, is he using like ancient relics? Oh, the heroes put it. Okay. So are these like exclusive dialogue lines that we did for doing the quest?
I guess.
Worm.
Oh no, this is
Oh.
going for the desert.
Thought so.
Any flashbacks to getting eaten? Hey,
Give me the wings. The fuck is that? Oh,
the human from the border fort? But it
third
looks
time.
different somehow. What's this?
Oh. Yeah, they're not giving me the shit anymore. Let's go. Something, something history. My body is ready. Fuck, is there more?
Look. But then,
Right?
Okay, 3 more and then we could go. Okay, cool.
This is great. This
We managed to get to level 80.
Look!
Yep.
At last.
I'll definitely.
Let's
We keep
get
going?
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Adventure. Oh wait, my recording's about to end. Alright, adventure. Adventure, yeah, let's go. Throne of Lies.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
oh please,
Survive
Think about
these.
what you're trying to achieve.
nothing could stop us from getting to you.
You
I can
bitch.
accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that.
Oh,
But I
the
have
reveal.
to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme?
Is it just revenge?
Because you're elder. You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing.
So he's just crazy?
An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born.
Society is fucked and he just wants to reform society.
It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Nah, he said everybody gets this shit.
Then why?
Because society's
You
at
threw the
fault.
entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient center. But I never held any fondness for that place.
Alright.
The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation.
Yeah, they live underground and shit alone. Imagine he's the dad of the fucking demon baby. That's why because he, I don't know, that's stupid. He's too young, I guess, right? Unless he into them MILFs. Into them old bitches.
At long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
Alright, so far, alright, we're getting some Attack on Titan, Kingdom Hearts type shit.
That's.
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with
Damn,
the
he's
eyes
awesome.
of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
Yeah, I got killed and
It was
burned.
set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish
it
act
was
of
bullshit.
devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
I kinda get it, but like,
Thus,
what's the plan?
I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
Okay, I'm confused. How would that prevent anything? Does that deal with their own shit? Everybody's gonna deal with their own shit. Nobody could hope for like anything.
In the worlds you
Yeah,
dream
nobody
of,
could do
there
shit.
is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our own burdens to bear. But that shouldn't mean it's wrong to help each other carry them.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames.
Oh, I call him a little boy.
You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you.
Deadass, bro. My friends are my power.
Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole
Aye,
wielders
pretty boy.
of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only
I was about to
yours,
say.
the power of kings is mine to command.
I was about to say you are not soul wielders of these. Wait, does he have a king archetype?
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still.
Oh, he has an evil archetype. His shit's purple. Huh? Oh, that's fire. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's fucking
We
cool.
decide our world's future here.
I'm sure there's some type of like biblical type shit. It looks more like the This is the Khalifa? I know lore from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's where I get my shit from. It looks like that, alright? The Black Clover shit. Kind of.
Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before.
That's your fault.
All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Here
I
and now.
need heat.
Take him down.
How about this?
This is just what I need. Raging fire.
Bing bong. I'm sure that's only phase 1.
I do not fear death. And yet...
It's gonna turn into a human, right?
Check me out. Feels like I'm making progress.
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected.
Mm-hmm. Because you
Just
fuck
as I
with you.
thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you, but I made a decision.
Fucking bitch.
Even if history remembers me as the Destructor King, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
He's about to stab himself with it or some shit.
Clearly no half measures will do. If I'm to take your lives, I must stake
At the
my
core
own
of the ribs, it looks like a heart.
all its power.
That's cool.
Damn.
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer.
No, not again. Huh?
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still
You
has the royal
pussy.
scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't... There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Not, yeah, run, son. Jump on the ship. Ain't no way he bitched out and ran. Yo, he bitched out and ran.
That bastard Luis took to his skyrunner.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we know. Can you go up?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late.
Fuck
to
it,
back
bro.
down now.
I guess we're some kind of suicide squad.
Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
Inshallah, brother.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now!
Look over
Hop
there.
to her now.
Enemies.
Come on now.
Ugh, of all times.
Blood run.
Wait, how many are there?
We're not
Where
about to
did
do
they
the
all come
1,000
from?
Heartless battle in this fucking game.
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like...
Hold on! The old girl still barely
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
Ain't no way it's gonna be a 1v1.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to... No need to fuss anyway.
Fuck.
Just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
I mean, I kind of want to do the 1,000
Suppose I'll
Heartless
keep you
battle.
company.
Should have been cool.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Near us. Don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
Alright, we out.
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line.
Alright, that's kind of cool. Oh shit, animated. Okay, let's go.
We must endure this.
Please use the royal archetypes that I so painstakingly got. Fucking hell. Level 1s.
Got it. We're powered.
Ah, jump on the ship.
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye!
They about to throw his ass?
We fly!
Nah. Bro, what?
A noble must protect his people! Take this!
Finally, I've earned my title.
This dude just been trying to die since fucking day one.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my
We
dreams
about
come true.
9/11 this shit.
You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
Ah, why they making this shit sad?
Let's fly!
Don't tell me the fucking squad gets wiped. And I gotta clutch the 1v1? Damn. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, Louise, we got extra beef now. You killed all my favorite
You've
characters.
lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say, your audacity is almost admirable.
All I have left is the fucking crier and the little girl. Okay. That's all I have left. I'm gonna kill you now.
However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle.
If you want to relinquish it, I'll pry it from your cold, dead hands. You white boy, bitch.
I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
It's the same
They're
shit,
the
bro.
same thing.
But they are not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that.
Alright, bro, but I ain't my dad.
But it hardly matters now.
I'm his son.
My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn. A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this.
Deadass.
What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy.
You caused 4 of my favorite characters to die, bro.
You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything.
You a bitch.
You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
Alright, let me translate. You ain't shit, you ain't ever gonna be shit, and you gonna die.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Again. It looks different. Maybe. Maybe not.
Such intense magla.
Oh, okay. Nah, use your sword, bro. Nah, son, my friends are my power.
Force of the archetype.
Come on now.
Is this
Nah, we use each other's powers.
Such strength. How? It's happening so quickly.
Your mouth's not even moving, girl.
Behold, this is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world.
Nah, we don't gotta worry about that no more. We're immune to that shit.
You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Oh no! Not again!
Now rip your heart out again, bro. Oh, he actually, okay.
What?
Stop. No.
Wait, what? Nah, but I am magic, so that can never happen. I'm a fucking dragon, remember? I just got a hole in me this time? No heal? Damn! Persona 3 if they picked up the wrong gun.
My obstacles are clear.
The boy is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Oh yeah, the book is my fucking legendary weapon. I was born of the book. Oh, are we gonna find out who Mora is now? Yo, do some Hollow Ichigo shit on me, bro.
Where?
At your daddy house.
Are you awake now?
Yes.
I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I got the Ichigo treatment when he was fighting. Why the fuck you want a pyramid, bro? I ripped my heart out, bro.
ripped out my... I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world.
Do we get to see what the mother looks like?
The first time we met?
I do.
I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is.
It's inside the book.
So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No.
What?
Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy.
The fourth wall.
In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
The fucking fourth wall. Okay. Let me take a piss. This is crazy. Okay, I'm back. I took a piss. I'm back. Let me check the recording time. Okay. I did not expect them to just fucking straight up be like, "You're in a fucking game, bro."
An illusion?
Are they going to tell them like who's playing? Are they going to address me?
Despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell.
He's talking about my world, right? In that world. So he's talking about our world. So this has been the fourth wall. The space is the fourth wall, I guess. And he's saying that our world is ass. That's why people play games. This is real as fuck.
That creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy.
But if it's fantasy, then that's where it should be possible.
But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that.
I feel kind of attacked, but like at the same time, it's like real as fuck. It's for. I'm like I can't process like I can't process it. It's fucking with me.
Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold.
Alright, bro. Lower your tone. Excuse me?
Isn't this?
Indeed.
The world
It's
ends
the
with
world
you.
I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So
This is the
world I know
reality.
is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
But the point of fantasy is you can be where the fuck you want.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
They weren't real in the first
You
place,
don't
is
have
what
to
you're gonna
worry.
say.
As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all.
See, I think he's the king. Okay. I just realized he has glasses around him. Okay, I don't know if this is a thing, but why is the building, the 10-4 building, or the whatever the 10-9, whatever the actual building is, it's always branded differently or just not branded? Is it like fucking copyrighted or some shit in Japan? It's never just what it is.
You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so,
No, but I
I
want to
don't
beat the
want to
game.
give up on it.
Also, I live in reality. This shit ain't sweet.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
I'm not gonna deny this shit isn't reality.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory. And there is no shame in accepting that.
Yeah, but like...
Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia. In the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
Yeah, it was ass.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I... understand now. I remember I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals,
His father.
I lost everything. Academia,
Yep.
the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were
Tiflodius the
by
Third.
name, my name is Tiflodius the Fifth.
Fuck.
I once reigned as king. Or I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth. When first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me...
Even you were a twink.
A discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across nigh endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing.
Oh, Louis also a bitch like the king. We talking shit, he talking shit about the king, he's the same bitch.
I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
Thought you said it was fantasy, bro.
Yes.
You are on the cusp of dying in Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality?
Nah, I'd win.
I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse.
Do I have to fight him?
Seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is. I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream.
The fuck, man?
Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing.
Bro, let me try.
I wrote all my ideas into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
See, that's the problem, guys. Bitches and kids. That's why never, you know, I'm never gonna fuck no bitch, have no kids. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real as fuck and unchanging to my fucking reality, to my ideals and shit. Alright, I ain't gonna be a bitch for no hoes or no kids. Alright?
I have to try at least.
Fuck, I should have done the second
Why
option.
can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live.
Bro, that's lonely.
That
Fuck
world
that.
is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Let's go.
You must face reality.
I won't hold back. I'll cut through.
Oh, you're weak, bro.
So So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice.
He doesn't have an archetype because he doesn't want change.
This madness. This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
Seeker, huh?
I will save you.
Cook him.
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me? Why?
Let's go.
Why don't you understand?
Take this royal slash, bitch.
The magic seeds. Still here?
Are you alive?
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
Behold. This is it.
The point of the book was to not be a bitch.
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power to see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death.
Hey, come on.
What that drives you so?
I'm just a chill guy. You a bitch, I'm
You
not.
gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you
Yeah.
this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire.
Don't tell me I got the king archetype
you
now.
never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Hell yeah.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oh, y'all alive?
Wake up!
Oh, he's alive too.
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
My friends are my power.
Friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before
You gotta deal with it.
destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end.
Well, you see, Japan is very prone to natural shit, alright, and then, you know, global warming and all that. I don't know if it was magic and all that happened, you know. I think it just got fucked by the earth.
Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
Sure, man.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating.
Probably not far, but you know.
Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell.
Aha, I see what you did there, man.
Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost.
Hey man, get in my heart. Become my heart.
But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king.
Wait, dead ass? No. Oh, so he wasn't talking about our world, by the way. I think he was talking about this fantasy world.
Now then.
This is a long day of recording. Okay, come on. So, we didn't read these before, but these will tell you what the whole lineage is, but it seems like that's not an option for us to do anymore.
However,
Alright, we're out. Oh, what's up,
the
man?
kingdom rests in your hands now.
Okay.
If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
Okay, I'm confused about what reality and fantasy is at this point. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Be confused. You're just gonna stand there awkwardly?
Onward, O king of a new dawn.
Nah, that's too epic for me, bro. Hyping me up too much.
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he alright?
Thank the stars.
How the fuck y'all didn't die, though? Where my hole
Considering
at?
it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't
How
have
far
expected
was
his
that
wings to be
drop?
so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so
How?
fast. I'm still a little shocked.
Rip my heart out with the 10.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
Y'all spent too much time yapping. Let's go. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're on the Skyrunner. You son of a bitch! Now let's do this how we started, bro. Rip our heart out. But don't crush it this time.
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
I'm him.
Luis, the world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can
Like the king.
change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then,
The oldest
my
magic.
songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope? Maybe
We still getting
you're
revenge,
the
bro.
one who's scared. Deep down, you're
Bitch
afraid
boy.
to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When
Give me your
people
armor,
do that,
bro.
that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
Yep, he's scared and not trying to do anything about it. Not scared, but like he's becoming a human now. He met the requirement. Saw this coming. Damn.
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then!
Versus Detroit.
No choice. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Freaky.
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this, for the sake of our world.
Lend me your strength. A tough one.
I've got just the dancer.
Then let's do Hellfire Dance.
Going for the weak spot, Juna. Now they're
Observe
weak
the
to something
enemy.
new.
Moving to the front. Nice! Pierce through them!
Oh, power of kings!
Thank you.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Let's set it up.
I'll let the house myself. The puppet I've got just the dance for you. I call upon
The magic seed.
They do it. Shit it on.
My perfect world.
What will he shit it on? Never mind.
I refuse.
Yeah, this is definitely
Let it end like this.
based off of that shit I was saying earlier.
You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one.
His magla has gone out of control. A this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on
I think that's clear.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die.
I like how he says it with a smile.
If he saw a threat in
He's
our
so
power,
excited.
then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
I mean, let's not say all that.
Luis Square-Burn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
Avengers assemble, bitch. Oh hell yeah!
I can protect us. This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
How about this?
I won't hold back in its ideals.
Watch me! Going for the weak
Great
spot!
job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Nice! Oh,
Hold yourself together.
You're a bitch.
Now accept your fate. No.
Okay, we're not even gonna waste. We're just gonna go right away.
I'll use this.
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
There is no
I'll
power
show you.
in your fantasy.
I stand ready to the rear guard. Nice! I stand waiting.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best. Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Brute force through this one.
Fortify.
Behold, I walk a royal path by this power. Wind!
Feel true terror. Give in to anxiety.
Yeah, we gotta kill him. No.
What was that?
The link. Ah, he took 48.
This aura's overpowering.
Nice. Haha. That should be it. Is no more. Cause you're a bitch. But the fact that you turn into a human proves that you ain't.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Freaky. Oh, sky's blue again, man.
Dawn breaks.
Like that one Twilight movie.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Hell yeah. I'm awesome.
Does this mean he's won?
I love you, lady.
I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet.
Huh?
My ideals. Witness!
Bro, I do not want to fight a third fight. Technically fourth.
Everyone's fighting
Stand on
with fear
business.
and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's
Stand
right.
on business.
And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
My shit should be
Your
glowing.
fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
It all comes full circle.
Now, die!
It's gonna be on some Power Rangers shit.
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn you!
Size doesn't matter. See, you ain't have to die like that, bro. You died like a dog. Oh, and we fucked up the royal scepter. It's the people's shit now.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
Now I can check out the art book. You didn't have to show me him looking old and ugly.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
Alright, let's see if the mama's a baddie.
Voice. Is that... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it.
Oh, that's her.
My voice carried the words they needed to hear.
So did she have white hair too?
That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand.
Oh shit. So that's definitely an extra voice line. That's awesome.
For what greater
embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon. And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it with it, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust.
Democracy.
Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Hey, where's that map?
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal.
What's up?
Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Oh, they don't got a choice.
He won! He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Camp Luis.
He's dead, bro.
That's cheating, that is! Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the Crown Theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic.
Yeah, y'all better pipe down before y'all get fucking stabbed. We're finally done with the game. It's gonna be a 3-hour episode.
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Shit, let's see this. It's gonna be like another hour of cutscenes.
Boy, coronation
Damn,
really
no
crept up
drip.
on us.
No
There's
king
a
drip.
lot of people in the crowd.
I mean, this is
Don't tell
alright.
me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
Yo, I'm not nervous, bro.
No, I'm not nervous.
Should have known. Fearless as always. Don't get too complacent out there, though.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
What's next?
By
Let's
the
do
way,
it.
saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
This?
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Oh, what's the next one?
There are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it is time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
Alright, let's go. I'm guessing animated. Looks like it.
All right, a warm welcome, please! His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
Oh, me too, man. Me too.
This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins.
Oh, second game tease,
I'd
maybe?
like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet.
Is this what Metaphor 2 is gonna be?
1 year has passed since the
Oh,
arrival
shit.
of the new king.
Never mind. It's gonna be time skip. We just walking amongst the people without the crown. Chill as fuck. When you're the king, but you're just a chill guy.
Heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And
Oh,
get
damn.
this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researchers' findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
Oh,
And that's
shit.
just
That's
today's
true.
news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
So some people are
Even
kind of
the Royal
mad.
Knights, their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too, and replaced by Sir Haisme Noctul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things, though he's one of the 6 partisans himself.
Yeah.
When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to his young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Too many recordings, man.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Like what?
Speaking of his majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Damn. Hidden in plain sight. I guess. 12:35.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
Damn.
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load.
Damn.
And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey, isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he...
Buying pumpkins,
I've said
man.
countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How did Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here?
Shit, that's
Juna's
clean.
back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
Oh, why didn't you just give me the fake royal scepter, man? Looks way cooler than that shit.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up scientists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other scientists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect. Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a saint's hand, but you really put some perspective
This is
on it.
basically how we figure out what the people want.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
Ha ha. Yeah, alright, buddy.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long
Damn,
she'll be.
ADHD shit.
Either way, best keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are. I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud.
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
Hey man, I'll go back later.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you.
Somebody told you to do all that?
Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Nah.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Okay.
boy.
Yeah, man, we're gonna put some money here. Like this shit. New walls, new wood, new paint, and clean stuff. Yeah.
What now?
Oh, we don't have shit anymore. It's not that dark anymore though. It's also like just brighter. But, huh?
What do you want to do?
Oh man, I feel bad now.
Ain't this a pickle?
Fuck. Nah, I got you a new game plus, bro. We're gonna speedrun your shit. We're gonna do it, all right? Alright, did you do that school thing? It went beyond the sea. So there's other countries?
Hold on.
Yeah, alright, buddy.
See you soon, I hope.
So maybe that's gonna be the plot? Maybe.
Say there.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Say,
Wonderful.
Alright, let's go see
That
her.
reminds me.
Yes, I remember.
That's right.
Hi, Meepa berries.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. Oh, it's all cleaned up and nice.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa.
A year later,
even
bro.
through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too. That's good.
Damn, I
Hearing
miss
that
him.
from you. Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too.
Cause she gives out free food
change
now
together for the better like that,
to hobos.
we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream. And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes. I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
We
I
should be the
am
ones
higher.
thanking her. feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Hey, what's Basilio up to? Is he part of the team, or is he like out doing his cooking thing?
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there? Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
The reunion. Alright, let's see.
Lady Tuna, did you really come all this way in a runner? Would have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
Yep. So we're gonna sneak around.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't gonna fall apart if we just...
That's what I'm saying.
Tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
I like Stroll's new fit. I like everybody's new fit, actually.
Oi, the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
This the memory portion?
Father,
Yeah, remember when we killed skeletons here?
Get a chap all misty-eyed over the past.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
I like how they're like actually... That's awesome, like they actually keep on mentioning the dragon thing.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
So there's just no more dragons.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
Never thought the day would come
thought it
when
was
I'd
3.
be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Yo, Dragon Slayer, that's fire. We're all Dragon Slayers.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Yep.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
Okay, let's see what else lies before us.
And not long
the end of the
after,
game.
the new year dawned.
There we go. I'm guessing this is gonna be the end of the game. Maybe. Where's the phone? Yeah, it's 3. What the fuck? It's been 2 hours of cutscenes. Jesus Christ.
Are you really planning on leaving us?
Wait, where are we leaving?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
So they
Sounds
mentioned
like
other
fun,
countries.
But a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care to be kingly. That's less important than doing what I need to do.
You're not even concerned? Can't you take this
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh?
Gadabout.
Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people.
So there's different countries, is what Catherine said. Or Catherine, I don't know. But that's what she said. And this was basically Japan. How they would do a second game, I do not understand. And what theme it would be, I still don't know. I would say maybe imperialism, that could be a certain setting kind of thing. I don't know how they're going to do it.
So you want to get a better grasp.
Or maybe this is just it.
That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King.
Oh, hell yeah.
Monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Nah. Oh, damn, everybody back.
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse,
So...
don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Alright, but where are we going?
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if
They're talking about
decided
the
justly and
country.
supported by prosperity.
So I don't think it's
People
gonna
may
be like
struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know.
you go to the other
An
ones,
invisible ruler
but
is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
then let's go. Where? I have no
Let's
idea.
go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? A
Clearly not.
timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope.
What? Okay.
And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Ain't no problem, man.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Huh?
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Oh. I don't jump off.
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Oh, this is the desert. So that was hogging up too much magic from everything, so that's why shit was kind of ugly. That's cool. Alright, amazing game. So I don't think it was going to other countries. It was just going around the country like we did. Not the other country, the other cities, towns. Yeah. And I can't skip this, so. Yeah. Overall, though, I would say this game is a 10 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10, even. You know, at the lowest, I would give it. The story was just amazing. Alright. One of the best. Like, if it was like just as if it was a movie written, great, amazing, wonderful story. So many plot twists, so many good things. Characters, amazing character stories, amazing. Everybody's unique and good, and all of it. The messages and shit in the game, also really nice. Really good messages and shit. All right. Gameplay. It was good. I would say it wasn't too hard, but it wasn't super easy like Persona, you know. To that end, I will say I did beat the game on easy because I just couldn't be bothered. You know, like it's getting late. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to stay up until 6, so I just did it on easy. Spare myself some time. You know. Yeah, designs awesome. Also of the archetypes, the human designs also really cool. Some of them are based off of some art. It seems like, so that's cool. I'll have to. There's a video on my recommended. I'll have to watch it now that I'm done with the game. Yeah. Also, really cool, really fun what they did with the fourth wall thing and all that. That was also really well done. I would say. The one thing I will say the game falls short on is the difficulty spike towards the end. Like they're like towards like halfway in the game. I would say the difficulty ramps up a little bit too much. Like in the beginning of the game, I'm doing okay and all that, but then it's like, come on. Yeah, people did what they did and all that. So, in terms of like
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know.
everything. Yes.
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction.
Yeah.
However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you.
Yo, that's what I just said. And that's what I love about these games, especially Atlas games. I feel like they have such good, like ideas and like things. Like I mentioned Persona 3 earlier. Like it has such a good message and all that shit in it. Even Square Enix for a while. The World Ends with You also I think has an amazing you know um, message in that one too. They're great. They're great. And uh, I mentioned this online, but like these games, these stick with you. They stick with me at least, right? And a lot of the things that you would think are corny or like whatever, or cheesy, it's real as fuck, and it's become a part of my life. It's affected the way I view, the way my life is, what I want to do, what I want it to be, shit like that. And I'll even drop some of these lines and shit from the game to people, and I don't tell them they're from the game, but they like it, you know. So it's like these things do like have power, and shit. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why this game is number one. I think it's number one. It's amazing. It's the first time I've enjoyed playing a game this much since Elden Ring. And I'm alone this time. I'm just alone playing this game, enjoying this magnificent thing, and I loved it. Uh, um, yeah.
With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Thanks, man. It does. Because reality ain't shit. Oh, Louisa Skyrunner.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
The world, huh?
A new journey now.
Is that our book?
In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Absolute cinema. Just like that, we finished Metaphor ReFantazio. Alright, hey, this is me editing the video. I just wanted to say I just realized that towards the end of the game, that was the main character talking. And it was his book. So I think that would be cool if that's how the games progress. Like the second one is going to be this book being the fantasy for whatever the next game is. I think that'll be a really cool concept. I don't know how they'll do it, but I think that's a cool place to, you know, start off at. Also, Batlin was talking about how he would rip his heart out instead of turning into a monster, which funny foreshadowing, subtle foreshadowing. That was funny. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I didn't really do an actual outro while I was actually playing the game, so that's why I'm doing this. But to anyone who finds this, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that shit, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just doing this because I feel like it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.